Hey, Halfpint, you see all the new Devil May Cry content? All the new cutscenes? All the new trailers? You seen them?
Yeah.
Make a fucking video.
That's right, the Man of Fire himself has returned once again to cover the new explosion of information, and plenty of it there is. Recently, an embargo was lifted that allowed journalists with hands-on time with the game to finally talk about their experiences as they played throughout the first 11 missions. New gameplay, new cutscenes, new theories, and a new pint. So today, as per usual, I'm here to break it down and dissect all the juicy bits of the info we got. Without further ado, let's show down. Let's start off with the brand new cutscenes that were shown to the public for the first time thanks to the game journalist. Here's some of the highlights without any major plot spoilers. I'll see you afterwards.
So you still owe me, remember?
Hey, you two! Dinner's ready!
Be right there! Hey, why don't you go ahead? I'm gonna finish up here.
I'll try to save you some. Not.
What the hell? You a demon?
Nero, the food's getting
Idiot! Get back inside now!
I'm taking this back. I'm running out of time.
Wait! Wait!
I'll leave you alone for 2 minutes! What the hell happened?
Meet your new client. Listen, I'm gonna find Lady and Trish. Bring him in on this.
What? Come on, you don't think I can handle this gig on my own?
This is far worse than I thought.
There's no crime in turning tail, V. These things might be a little too much for you.
You're right. I'll leave the rest to you.
What? Whoa, my, V. All the way down here and turn in jail, really?
One must always have an insurance policy.
Who was that guy? Can't believe he just ran.
No one special? Come on, let's go clean up this garbage.
First come, first serve on the targets, right?
Music to my ears. Hurry up, Dante!
Guess I get to see it with my own eyes. If it really is you.
I curse my stars in bit of grief and woe. That made my love so high, and me so low. Little wanderer, hie thee home.
I know I'm late. Shut it! The roads were all clogged. Hey, you must be V, huh? Hey, you gonna get that? Ding, 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 right by your feet. Woo-wee! I'm gonna make something amazing out of this.
Did you just sniff? First, we need to exterminate some Glyphod roots. V, what the hell are you?
Round 2.
Aside from the massive amount of hype generated from these gorgeous cutscenes, there are some important aspects to point out. One popular theory that continues to emerge to this day is the fact that Urizen is Virgil. Although this is only a theory, it's become popular enough that I would like to at least brush upon the idea. I'll be keeping this video news-based, but be sure to look out for the video on why that theory has become so popular here in the coming future. In the meantime, tell me what you think personally about the connection of the two characters in the comments below. We now know the specifics about V's gameplay after seeing extensive gameplay on it, along with details. First off, we know V cannot do damage to his targets and relies on his fiends to do the dirty work. Featherface, edgy mascot, and what the f***? Griffin, V's bird, will do range attacks, often using lasers, whilst Shadow, the edgelord of all panthers, does all the melee attacks. Then there's Nightmare, the shadow golem that appears when V decides to become a Dante wannabe with his white-haired devil trigger, which causes Nightmare to appear from many different ways. From a meteor, from the ground, breaking down walls like the Kool-Aid Man. Once you've done enough damage, V can finally go in for the kill by performing one of his finisher moves. During this time, V will have a brief moment of invulnerability. Although V's gameplay can look underwhelming at times, I have no doubt this combat will feel amazing to actually play, considering that you'll be doing some serious multitasking between keeping V away from the combat and using the fiends to bully some demons. Side note, V can ride Shadow for his sprinting animation outside of combat. Dope! The game appears to have more open world aspects compared to previous titles by adding more pathways. Sometimes you'll run into multiple hallways, having some lead to epic rewards depending if you're up for the offered challenge, whilst others lead to the way to progress. One thing we also learned was the egg you earned in the demo to open the tree route is actually a mechanic you find in levels to open multiple pathways. Game Informer states that you sometimes play levels with more doors than keys. This seems very similar to DMC's doorways that you weren't always able to open until you had the key later in the campaign to unlock. This could add more replay value to the campaign, which I'm completely down for. Another exciting aspect to the level design is the platforming sections littered within. This leads to more diverse gameplay that you'll have to traverse to continue the game, while some even have other platforms you can try to get for allowing for more rewards. This level design is even supported by Itsuna's decision on making the game. Itsuna says that the desire to make Devil May Cry 5 came from the mainstream nature of online, co-op, and open world games. He felt that there must be a desire for a pure action game at this point, and quite frankly, I couldn't agree more. Level design can really make or break a game, and in this case, it really seems to be going above and beyond. Let me know what you guys want from the level design below. With this new level design, we also get new functions, like co-op, that can occasionally occur while playing a mission. A UI indicator will show up on the side of your screen telling you who is starring in the area. This uses ghost data from another player that has played that character on that level, since you'll have the option to play different characters for some missions. This ghost data is similar to games that record a player's behavior when controlling a character, and will use that data for the co-op personality that appears. Not only will you see the fights that occur in the distance, but you may come across some battle zones that will have both you and the ghost data character fighting together. Speaking of fighting, your man of fire himself is struggling to obtain that forbidden S rank within the demo. But don't worry, the fire for this challenge will stay lit until yours truly finishes with a sweet, sweet S rank. Expect streams coming to a Halfpint YouTube channel near you. Recent Capcom games have offered much more content after launch, and Devil May Cry 5 seems to be no different. After launch on March 8th, we'll receive the Bloody Palace in April. It has yet to be confirmed exactly what it will contain, how it will be compared to past entries, or if it'll contain co-op. But that aside, Matt Walker has gone on to say that they are currently finishing up DMC 5's post-game content, communicating remaining information, and getting user feedback, like getting Lady playable in the game. Come on, watch my last video on Lady if you haven't seen how badass she can become in Devil May Cry 5. Hashtag Lady5. But that aside, it may be possible we'll see more content produced over time that isn't just new playable characters inside recycled campaigns. I don't think Bloody Palace was only pushed back to get polished more, but probably to show the fans that we'll be getting more content given to us like this in the future. If so, I'm totally down for it. Can't wait. News wrapped up in another bow, as per usual. If you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like and share, as it really does go for a long way for the channel. Trust me, that's not a slogan. It really does go a long way, guys. I would also like to thank you all for being patient while I got my computer fixed during the news explosion of information that dropped after the floodgates that was the embargo was lifted. Also, super special thanks to the people who tried to assist me while I was trying to iron out the issues for my computer, like Vape Have Sing, the X Game Master, Devil Never Cry, and Katana. Also, thanks to JoJo Wi-Fi for stopping by the channel to tell yours truly to upload more often.
No, but seriously, Halfpint, go fuck yourself.
More content is on the way, but don't worry. With that being said, I want to thank you all for watching Long Time, but not Hard Time. And I'll see you all next time.